What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Season number 2 recap video is here. The Saints are the number 1 seed. We are the number 2 seed, followed by the Eagles, the Lions, the Bears, and those Falcons. The Skins, the Rams, and the Seahawks, they just missed out on the playoff. All three of those teams went 9-7. The Buccaneers and the Giants will most likely be 1 and 2 for the NFL draft. Sucks for them. The Pats are number 1, followed by the Bengals, the Broncos, the Titans, the Steelers, and the Chargers. They're all Super Bowl contending teams as they make it to the postseason. The Bills and the Texans are 5-11, the worst 2 teams in the AFC. Alex Smith threw for 3,331 yards, 17 TDs, 26 interceptions. Not the best, but it definitely wasn't the worst. I thought we improved. I think week 3, 4, 5, and 6 was really, really rough, but we turned it around after that. The homie Frank Gore, over 2,000 yards, baby. You would think that would lead the NFL. Nah, not in Madden 08, baby. Not on Madden 08. Chris Brown also had a solid day backing up Frank Gore. Vernon Davis, 70 receptions, 996 yards, averaging 14.2 yards per catch, and 5 TDs. He's a Pro Bowl tight end, as he should be. Frank Gore also had 391 yards receiving, 3 TDs in the air. And then Kurt Miller had a solid year, our rookie from Arizona. Patrick Willis, 18 tackles for loss. That's like a record. It might not be a record, but that's a lot. All right, that is a lot. Manny Lawson, Brian Young, and James all had 6 sacks. Bates with 3, Panther Kane with 4, and then Freeney with 2. Again, I told you when we signed him that he's not going to get a whole bunch of sacks. Anyways, Payton Manning, 98.0 for his QB rating. Most yards goes to Carson Palmer with 3,745. TDs, 34 for Palmer and for Manning. When it comes to the least amount of interceptions, you see it's Charlie Batch, but really it's like Fletcher with 22 TDs, 7 interceptions. And then Swain, the homie Swain, with 20 of those things to lead the league. Thank goodness it wasn't Alex Smith. Like, for real. Anyways, man, LaDainian Tomlinson set a record. Look at that. 2,433 yards, 19 TDs, averaging 152 per game. McAllister also had 2,000. So did the homie Clinton Portis. It's pretty ridiculous, but I'm not complaining because the game is just so fun to play. 23 TDs, of course, goes to the homie Frank Gore, most in the NFL. Well-dressed Amani Toomer and Javon Walker both had 104 receptions. Walker had 1,493 yards receiving. That is the most. 17 TDs goes to the homie Reggie Wayne. Wheezy from the U. TJ Hushman, Zada Hushman, Dilly. Chad Johnson was also a bender. The Bengals had a fantastic year. Hopefully they can keep it going and be the Bengals that they really could have been. Like, you had Carson, who was a solid quarterback, 2 primetime receivers. I just don't know what happened. And look, Washington actually signed a good free agent. 20 sacks for the homie Peppers. Nomley with 5 interceptions. Fletcher had 5 interceptions. So did Rondé Barber, Davis. Whole bunch of guys with 5 INTs. MVP, Frank Gore finished the second. Now, we could look at the NFC MVP. That would have been Frank Gore, but who cares? It's the NFL. Who cares which division or conference it was? It's the NFL MVP. LaDainian Tomlinson, he gets that thing. Frank Gore, we're going to get you one. Don't even trip though. We will get, if he has to rush for 3,000 yards, and so be it. I'm letting you know. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Andre Davis. He had a whole bunch of sacks, whole bunch of interceptions, and 4 forced fumbles. That's good for him. Rick Wilder, Buccaneers, Rookie of the Year. The Chargers, another linebacker, inside linebacker, Rookie of the Year. Phenomenal. McNabb, Quarterback of the Year. Running back, of course, LT, followed by Gore, McAllister, Johnson, and Clinton Portis. Receiver of the Year goes to the homie Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco. Then the homie Big Mark, leading the whole shebang bang in pancakes. And you see it, 4. I mean, Runyon, he's cool. Like, I ain't got nothing against Runyon. But 4 out of the 5 offensive linemen of the year came from the Niners because we grounding and we pounding. That's what we do, baby. That's what we do. Y'all should have seen me online. I would dog everybody with my ground. Okay, not everybody, but I was decent. Mike Nolan for the Niners finished second in the head coach of the year voting. The Chargers are out. The Chargers cannot win no more Super Bowls in Madden 07 or Madden 08. I mean, maybe next year, but not this year. This year, you are donezo. You are donezo for real. So, when it comes to the divisional round, these are your matchups. Titans Patriots, Bears, Saints, Broncos, Bengals, Eagles coming back to town. We beat them early in the year when they were the number 1 team. Now they're the number 3 team. We're number 2. We need to win. I don't care what the overall is. We need to win. Brian Dawkins. What up, family? I love you, but not today. Anyways, that video will drop tomorrow. Hope to see you all there. Peace, love, hot sauce.